My wife, Evelyn Shaw, is a germaphobe. Separate bedrooms, separate laundry. Any dish or fork I touch goes straight in the trash. She says it's filthy. On our anniversary, I find a man's tie and a half-smoked cigarette in her spotless car. I ask her about it. She doesn't even look up, just smooths her hair. It's a coworker's. I gave him a ride. He left it behind. I don't say a word. One phone call to Claire Bennett, Evelyn's biggest competitor, and I've got the whole picture. Evelyn just hired a young male assistant, Adrian Holt. Claire laughs. Your ice queen's in the break room right now, feeding the kid cake. Way I hear it, she can't keep her hands off him. I hang up. I throw the anniversary gift in the trash. Evelyn Shaw, we're done. The diamond earrings sat at the bottom of the trash can, catching the light. Evelyn had spent 3 months hunting down that limited edition pair. Now they were buried under apple peels and balled up tissues. I looked at them for a long time. The front door unlocked. She was home. Disinfectant hit the entryway first, sharp enough to wipe out the lemon in the air. I got up and went to take her bag. My fingers barely touched the strap. She yanked away, stumbled back, slammed into the entryway cabinet, her eyes locked on my hand. Eyebrows pulling in, mouth twisting. Go wash your hands. Flat, cold. My hand hung there in the air. My fingers were shaking. Under all that disinfectant, there was something else. Cigarette smoke. Cheap cologne. Evelyn didn't smoke, and she couldn't stand strong perfume. I pulled my hand back and grabbed the bottom of my shirt. Today's our anniversary, I said quietly. She didn't even look at me. Tossed her bag on the couch and made a straight line for the bathroom, like she couldn't get away from me fast enough. Work's been crazy. Don't make a whole thing out of it. She stopped in the bathroom doorway and scanned the living room. Did you run the air purifier? Why does it smell like somebody's been cooking in here? I looked toward the kitchen. Stove was stone cold. I hadn't cooked a thing. The water started running. Her showers ran 40 minutes. Half a bottle of body wash every time, scrubbing every inch of herself raw and red. Her jacket was thrown over the arm of the couch. There was a time I wasn't allowed to touch her clothes at all. Brush against one and she'd blow up. Swear I'd ruined it. Cut it into strips and throw it out. That cologne was still on the jacket. My stomach went tight. I walked over and slid my hand into the pocket. Paper. Thin. I pulled it out. An ultrasound report. Name. Evelyn Shaw. Gestational age. 6 weeks dated that afternoon. 6 weeks. 6 weeks ago I had a bad cold and couldn't stop coughing. Evelyn was terrified she'd catch it, so she stuck me in the guest room for a month and had the master bedroom wiped down with alcohol every single day. Then another month went by before she'd share a bed with me again. I squeezed the paper until my knuckles went white. She was pregnant. It wasn't mine. The water shut off. She came out in a bathrobe, wiping each finger with an alcohol wipe. Saw the report in my hand, didn't blink, dropped the wipe in the trash, walked over, pinched one corner of the paper between 2 fingers, and pulled it out of my hand, careful not to touch my skin. Since you've already seen it, that saves me having to tell you. She folded it, set it on the coffee table, pulled out another wipe, and cleaned her fingers. Adrian Holt isn't like you. He's actually got life in him. I stared at her. Life in him, I said. Years. I'd spent years feeding that obsession of hers. 3 showers a day. A house scrubbed down to nothing. Every move measured. Every breath held. Know your place, Ryan Brooks. And you get to stay my husband. She looked me over slow, the way you'd check a vase for chips. You're clean. You're presentable. You look the part, she said, like she was reading off a list. Adrian, he's not husband material, but he's exactly my type.